Hi, folks. This is Richard Ricky Garcia, and as part of our effort for the Skywriters Making a Difference campaign, I thought it'd be fun to reminisce, record, and share stories from our drum corps days. I'm joined by Brent Bradley, who marched Skywriters 1980 through 1982. Brent's going to tell us a little bit about one of his favorite memories, when his entire family would always come out to watch the evening run-through rehearsals in Hutchinson. Brent.
At the time, being a young teenager, it was almost embarrassing. But now it's such a wonderfully poignant memory for me that I'll be lucky to make it through this without tearing up. But my little sister, Melissa, was born severely cerebral palsy. And as I tend to tell people, think of the most handicapped person you've ever met, multiply that person by three, and you have my sister.
Wow.
She never walked, never talked, never fed herself, and she was totally dependent. She was like a baby until she died at the age of 37, which is amazing in itself. She wasn't supposed to live to be five. But in the
Wow.
evenings, my parents would come out with her in her wheelchair and with our basset hound, Sally, to watch our evening run throughs. And one thing Melissa could do was let you know how happy she was, and that was with squeals and laughter. And she loved loud things. And one thing that the Skyrider horn line was loud. And we'd be doing the evening run through, and there'd be times when I'd be almost mortified because I would hear her squealing on top of the basset hound howling while Skywriters did its nightly run through on the practice field in front of Gowan Stadium.
Yeah.
And but looking back, oh my God, how wonderful to have that memory of her. She's been gone about 14 years.
Mm.
And to remember that, and I don't know if anybody else would even remember that going on, but it's just so wonderful to be able to remember that joy that she had in life when there wasn't a whole lot of joy in her life. You know, she didn't get to do the things we did,
Yeah.
but man, she loved that. And she loved being around people. And when that horn line would let loose and you could hear her squealing above it, man, that's the good stuff, Rich.
That is a fantastic memory. And if I think about it, I vaguely remember a basset hound looking dog. Okay. But I also I think George Tuthill had one too. So
He
whether he
did.
whether he brought the dog to rehearsal, I don't remember. But there's a vague recollection of a basset hound uh, around the practice field at that time. But I had no idea about your sister. Again, the things. What I love about these interviews is we learn about things that we didn't see, we didn't know, and to hear that we brought so much joy um, to someone who didn't have as much joy
Mm-hmm.
in their life is in fact fantastic. And wow, thanks for telling us that.
Uh,
That's a great story.
Anytime I can honor Melissa, I do it.
May she
And
rest in peace. I'm glad we could provide a little happiness in her. Great story.
thank you.